Joined now by the only man to have won the FedEx Cup 3 times, Rory McIlroy. And Rory, I don't know what your phone looked like after the round, but my group texts were blown up over those final 12 to 15 holes that you guys were playing today. It was an emotional roller coaster for us fans watching it. What was it like for you inside those ropes today?
Yeah, it was a crazy day. You know, starting 6 behind Scotty. I didn't really give myself much of a chance. I sort of thought if I could get within 3 with 9 holes to play, you know, I'd maybe have a chance. But I just, you know, with the way Scotty's played all year, I thought he was going to go out there, shoot a solid round of golf and get the job done. But, you know, he didn't have his best stuff today, and I played well and took advantage of that. So, yeah, like as we were saying before we got on air there, that, you know, Scotty deserves this, I think, just as much as me. He'll be back. He'll have plenty of chances to win FedEx Cups, I'm sure. And yeah, incredibly proud to put my name on that trophy for a 3rd time.
You know, Rory, I know that you are a student of the game and the history of the game matters to you. And as I mentioned when I introduced you, you are now the first player ever to have won the FedEx Cup 3 times, surpassing your boy Tiger. What does that distinction mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I think, look, you know, there's not a lot that I have over Tiger Woods in the game of golf. I will admit that. But to have at least this on him is pretty nice. You know, I'll be letting him know that. But yeah, look, to be able to be the first to do anything in your sport is a really cool achievement, and you know, I'm obviously very proud of that.
You know, Rory, you talked about how well you played all season long, and that goes back to your win in Canada earlier. And, you know, from a narrative standpoint, from a fan's perspective, or even a media perspective, we care about stories and narratives. And the narrative about that particular week was that was a pivotal week in this clash between the PGA Tour and LIV. And you were very vocal heading into that week, and then you win. This week also, maybe one of the more pivotal moments in this whole scenario, if you will, based on the new changes that the tour announced, and then you, again, very vocal in your support for the PGA Tour, and then you win again this week at the end of that. From your perspective, what does that symmetry stand out to you?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'm becoming a thorn in Norman's side. You know, I'm just trying to play the best golf I possibly can, but I also am speaking up for things that I believe in, and I believe that the PGA Tour is the best place to play professional golf. It's got the deepest fields, it's got the best players, it's got the most history and legacy. And look, everyone's got different opinions, I get that, but I just don't see any reason why you wouldn't want to play here. You work hard, you play well, and you can get rewarded. And I think that's the most satisfying thing to me. You know, you have a season like I've had this year, close calls, playing, you know, as good a golf as you ever have. And as long as you stick with it and you're resilient, and you know, these great things can happen. So I'm incredibly proud to have won the season-long race on the PGA Tour for a 3rd time. But I'm just as proud to be a PGA Tour member and to stand up for what this organization means to a lot of people.
Well, you mentioned that legacy, Rory. You are a big part of it. Golf Twitter was rooting for you today. The fans there at East Lake were rooting for you today, and you made history. First player ever with 3 FedEx Cup championships. Rory McIlroy, congratulations, man. Appreciate you joining us here on SportsCenter.
Thank you.